Do you believe in destiny? Or are we just prisoners of a random universe of cruel coincidences and bad luck? Blaine wasn't supposed to be anything more than a good time, a laugh and a tumble with no strings attached and no small print. Like so many things in my life, it wasn't that simple. It never is. My goodness. One look at the state of my room and I can tell I had a hell of a good time last night. Well, the state of my room, the tangle of bed sheets, and the pounding headache. At least I think I had a good time. I hope I had a good time. What I can remember of it was definitely a good time. Nuno's property. Mostly it's porn, hidden in boxes he's labeled poetry and research notes and family albums. I'd never have figured it out if he hadn't blushed every time he saw me looking in that direction. Shit. I'm late for Reitherman's class and he's handing out the final assignments today. I can get weepy with nostalgia later. Ambar, good morning! Wait for me while I get sorted, okay? That's me, Alicia von Volish, the brilliant, beautiful troublemaker with the criminal record. I was going to be a cop, follow in the family footsteps. Joined the academy, was on the fast track for promotion, success, and then it all came crashing down. I opened my locker one day. This sphere rolls off the shelf and into my hand. Looked like it was made of gold. Before I had a chance to say anything, I was under arrest. I was being questioned. I was being accused of theft and treason. And hell, I think they threw in kicking the commissioner's pet cat. I was given a choice. I could fight to prove my innocence, or I could quit the academy and never speak about it again. So I quit, and figured if I can't fight crime as a cop, I'll tell the truth as a journalist. Which meant going back to school. And that is why I'm late for class. Aren't you glad you asked? It's been almost 5 years, and I still have so many questions. Where did the sphere come from? Why was it in my locker? What was it? And why did so many people panic when they found me with it? So many questions and still no answers. Maybe it's time I actually tried to let it all go. It's been almost 5 years. Where did... No, I shouldn't do that. Doesn't sound very reasonable. Doesn't sound very reasonable. It's not real wood, but it looks like it and it feels like it, and you wouldn't really be able to tell the difference except that it starts to melt if left in direct sunlight. Hello? Hello? No time to sit. I'm running late. Somebody was in a hurry. Somebody being me, in this case. How did that get over there? No sign of manic-depressive roommate Nuno. This is a mixed blessing, obviously. Oh, I am running so late. I've got to get moving. The scene of the crime. Definitely one of passion. The latest movie genre, the recross bootover. Driving Dick Tracy. Nobody saw it when they realized it wasn't a porno. I can't tell which is my favorite, honestly. Is it the one where she's spattering me in mud, or the one where she's fleeing my father's wrath for eating his shoes?
Good morning, Miss Van Volish. How are you today?
I have the mother of all hangovers. I'm running late for class. I've somehow lost my roommate, and I'm having a dangerously difficult time trying to remember everything I did last night. And what I can remember involves a lot of alcohol and not very many clothes. But other than that, I'm doing great.
Now, that's not the Alicia Van Volish I know. Or have heard of, at least. Know by hearing. Hear known. That's not a word, is it? What a prime example of a police dog. Where did you get him?
Her, actually. My dad gave her to me when I started dating. He hoped Ambar would serve as a deterrent. It didn't work. You've heard of me?
Well, I was told you were the most promising cadet at the police academy. A genius, some said.
In a sea of illiterates, the one who can read is queen, yes. I don't suppose you could, help me piece together what happened last night?
As a member of the ARC's police force, my highly honed deductive skills are at the disposal of every citizen. We'll have to start with a few questions, naturally.
Of course.
So, you were at a nightclub last night?
Correct.
And it was very busy?
Correct.
And you were there?
Correct.
What were you wearing?
You know, I'm not sure that's relevant. I don't suppose you could... I'll leave you to your duties. Bye. Much as I might like to run away from my problems, it's not really much of a solution at the moment. Edward Leopold, celebrity, honored citizen, and model for every professor at the university. There's a reason he's got a statue and a school named after him. Closed. Doesn't sound very reasonable. A video call unit with a broken camera could be useful.
Hey, what are you doing bringing your pet in here?
Since when can't I bring my pet in here?
Who says I was talking to you?
Do you feel down? Is old age a burden? Join the Universal Church.
Looking to swap industrial coffee machine for skunk vending machine. Auto. Single male looking for nurse to play doctor. Non-invasive procedures preferred. Signed, Richard. I hate people. Seeking roommate unafraid of rats. big rats. Really big damn rats. Rats as big as dogs. P.S. Rats in question are filthy but friendly. Signed, Bastian. A petition to evict our neighbor from Block B. 3 concussions are enough. Signed, Enzo. Loaded with all 3 types of skunk cola and listed by addiction strength. How very thoughtful. Skunk Unancy. With the sweet citrus flavor you've come to expect, twice the nutrients and half the calories, all at the same appalling price. Caffeinated or ultra caffeinated. Clearly they knew their target audience. I'm running late. Do you know where I can find Professor Reitherman? I need to get my assignment for the final.
He's in his office. Up the stairs, corridor on your left.
Thank you, Mr. Walrus. Years of research, advancement, and technical know-how all come together in this high-tech package of sensors, mobility, and manipulation. And what does the university do with it? They use the robot to clean the halls. Idiots. There's no class in session. If I'm going to waste time, I can think of better places to do it. This used to be at the top of the stairs. Professor Reitherman had it moved closer to his office because, and I quote, "It should be near the most important person on this floor." Oh, hell.
Miss Van Volish, you're late.
I'm sorry. I got here as soon as I could. It's just a couple of minutes.
Just a couple of minutes. Well, unfortunately, every second counts. I've already given out all of the topics for the final articles. I'm afraid there's nothing left.
What? But if you don't give me a topic, I can't do the assignment and you'll fail me. You've got a pile of articles left. Any of them will do as a topic.
Yes, I do, but that is not the point. You were late, Miss Van Volish. If I make an exception for you, how will that look to your classmates? You had your chance like everyone else.
I'm the best student in the program. You know it and I know it. I've got recommendations and compliments on my work from everyone but you. Everyone knows my reporting is outstanding. Everyone knows I'm a better reporter than you ever were. How's it going to look when I fail because you didn't cut me 2 minutes of slack?
Yes, you are a brilliant natural talent. You're also a spoiled, arrogant, selfish little brat and a convicted criminal. I will not allow you to soil the profession that I love. I've been waiting for a chance to get rid of you, and you've just given it to me, Alicia. Your deadline is tonight, and you must turn in your piece on one of the approved topics by then. Something you will not be able to do, as you have no means of acquiring one of the topics among those approved by the headship this year. So, good luck.
Okay, maybe saying that everyone knows I'm a better reporter than he is was pushing it. But 1, it's true, and 2, he's an asshole. So yes, maybe I shouldn't have treated him with the contempt that he so clearly deserved all these years. But that doesn't make what he's doing right. He's got me cornered. And if I don't want him to get away with this, I need one of those approved topics for the assignment. Doesn't sound very reasonable. Not a good idea. This used to be at the top of the stairs. Reitherman's phone number. I could have some fun with that. Doesn't sound very reasonable. Caffeinated or ultra-caffeinated. Clearly they knew their target audience. Hello? What have you got in that thermos?
Coffee. Just coffee.
Rough job?
You wouldn't believe it. I'm so busy I never have a moment for myself to just sit and relax.
See you, William. No, that won't work.
It has always captured my attention how the people of your species are subjugated to this apparently inferior race.
Subjugated? We don't serve them. They're dogs. They're our pets, Walrus.
No, they spend their days lounging, sleeping, and playing, while you toil all hours earning wages which, in turn, are spent on them. You bathe them, you groom them, you lavish them with affection. But best of all, they use the world as their toilet and have somehow convinced you to follow along after them, cleaning up the leavings. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yes? Who's calling?
This is Hamad Al-Halla with Quest and Test, and you're our latest contestant. To earn 200,000 credits, all you have to do is answer the following question. Who invented the telephone?
Of course, Alexander Graham Bell.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, but that answer is incorrect. The correct answer is the Phoenicians.
The Phoenicians? Again, damn it! Yes? Who's calling?
Sorry, wrong number.
Yes? Who's calling?
Hello? Professor Reitherman?
Look, I don't have time for stupid games. Goodbye. Yes? Who's calling?
Hello? Professor Reitherman?
Look, I don't have time for stupid games. Goodbye. Yes? Who's calling?
Hello, is Professor Neediot there? First name is Ima.
Eh? Let me think. Ah, I'm an idiot. Eh? Damn it. Yes? Who's calling?
Hello? Professor Reitherman?
Look, I don't have time for stupid games. Goodbye.
Caffeinated or ultra-caffeinated. Clearly they knew their target audience. Out of order and never to be fixed, Professor Reitherman somehow managed to convince the university that it would reduce obesity rates if everyone had to use the stairs, even disabled students. Out of order and never to be... There's no class. This used to be at the top of the stairs. Doesn't sound very reasonable. There's no... Not a good idea.
Do you feel...
Closed. Doesn't sound very reasonable. Too Fast, Too Foodious, run by one of my only friends, the rather impressive Frankie. This is his bar. The decor and the tunes rain nostalgia, but the smell coming from the kitchen of burgers on the grill will snap you cruelly back into the present. Nuno? Nuno! You have any idea why my roommate is asleep at your counter?
Iron Liver here? I understand that as you had company in your shared apartment of an intimate nature, he decided to camp out here till the all clear came. He had a glass of juice, a shot of vodka, and passed out.
Iron liver sounds more like glass liver.
That's Nuno. No liver, but all heart.
But Nuno met this guy I was with? I've got to ask him some questions. Frankie, how can I wake him up?
In his state, you'll need the Corpse Reviver.
The Corpse Reviver?
The Corpse Reviver can rouse the almost dead, Alicia. A unique blend of ingredients that counteracts the effects of alcohol in even the most desperate cases. You get me the right ingredients, I can mix it up for you.
What are the ingredients?
You need something that'll warm him up. Something that'll wake him up. Something that purifies him. Something that'll give him goosebumps.
He hadn't had a drink before he stopped in here?
You're kidding. He's such a lightweight, he'd fall over if you breathed on him.
Okay, got it. We'll talk about him later. Tabasco, the condiment for everything. I love this stuff. Somebody went through your stock last night.
Yeah, somebody named Alicia Van Volish.
Anything by Retcon Obsession?
Nope.
You haven't seen my handbag or bracelet, have you? The handbag I could care less about, but that bracelet's a family heirloom. I'd hate to lose it.
Can't say that I have. You should check the lost and found at the university. I brought a few things over there this morning. Your stuff might have been among them.
I'll leave you to your duties. Bye. Not a good idea. Not a good idea.
No, thank you.
Something hot coming up.
Excellent. Bring me the rest of the ingredients, and I'll mix that Corpse Reviver right up.
Doesn't sound very reasonable. Skunk Unancy.
No, thank you.
The corpse reviver?
The corpse reviver can rouse.
What do you mean by something that gives him goosebumps?
Think of something that would taste indescribably disgusting.
Purifies him? What does that mean?
You know, something that will remove toxins and other damaging substances. Use your imagination.
Okay, got it. Doesn't sound very... I'm a big girl. I can take myself to the bathroom when and if I need to, okay? I'm already dressed. Gift from my last boyfriend, never worn. I would rock this dress, no question about it. I'd also risk dying of cold, and I'd need a club to keep away that particular brand of male who believes showing skin equates to easy. It's not real wood. Partying is not allowed in dorm rooms. No, that won't work. Much as I might like... I'll leave you... No, I shouldn't do that. Closed.
Yes? Who's calling?
Sorry. Loaded with Super Skunk. The cleanser. Clean your pipes and clear your arteries and murder germs dead, now without the corrosive aftertaste. Loaded with all Skunk Cola, the original, with the advertising slogan, "Don't fight, there's enough for everybody." Cafe. Years of research. This used... Close. Munzer from Block B. His hangovers are legendary. You don't wake him up. He's an unerringly accurate shot with whatever he grabs. Silvio from Block C, or so the rumor goes. He's our resident hermit. Rumor is that his theoretical knowledge of the universe is inversely proportional knowledge of actually living in it. Block D. Empty. The former residents left it in such a state it's actually considered a biohazard. Don't think anyone's been inside for years. The sewage system sounds in perfect working order. Ah, my favorite haunt. Too fast, too foodious. The food'll take a year off your life with each serving, but you can't beat the company.
Seriously? I can feel it
Skunk Cola. Super Skunk. The corpse room? How can I wake him up?
You're the investigator.
Pure.
You know.
What do you.
Oh, it doesn't have.
Okay. Somebody went through your stock last night.
Yeah.
The Blobfish Band. The best covers of the world. Beer. Creating romance.
No.
Not a good idea. Do you want a sip of...
Skunk Cola! Oh, that stuff is the best! I have it with my breakfast, as a morning snack, with lunch, at tea time, at dinner, before bed. That is the best stuff ever! Packed full of all the nutrients a stalwart protector of the law needs to keep going and get the job done! And it's entirely stimulant-free.
Okay, no cola for you.
Are you mad? Super Skunk is too strong, even for a skunk veteran like myself. You can't drink that stuff. Great for removing rust, paint, and stubborn stains, though. Oh, no, that's the watered down version. No, thank you. It's like glue. You get it on your clothes and it never comes out.
No, I shouldn't do that. Not a good idea. No, I shouldn't do that. No, that won't work. Consider it a proof of concept experiment. We'll just see if the reaction is as explosive as what's stated on the can.
Oh my god!
Shut up, fools.
It's not that I don't like Munzer, but you can't respect a man who throws away a perfectly good bottle of booze. Any thoughts on this bottle of liquor?
Good lord, woman, haven't you had enough?
It's not that I don't like Munzer, but you can't respect a man who throws away a perfectly good bottle of booze. Take a look at this bottle.
Ah, really I know liquor. Went through my last bottle yesterday. You be careful with that stuff. Just a couple of drops is enough to drop a charging beast.
No, I shouldn't do that.
Yes? Who's calling?
Sorry, wrong number.
No, that won't work. No, that won't work. You wouldn't care to add a little pick-me-up to your coffee?
Drinking during working hours? Me? No way.
It'll help you relax, like you were talking about. Don't worry, I won't tell a soul.
Well, it'd certainly help pass the time. Just a dash, though. Ah! Finally, a good cup of coffee.
It's Nuno's camera. Let's see. Damn it. It's got a security code. Until Nuno unlocks it, there's no way to take any pictures or to look at the ones already stored. Caffeinated or ultra-caffeinated. Clearly they knew their target audience. Loaded with all 3 types of skunk. Super skunk. The No, I shouldn't do that. Not a good idea. No, I shouldn't do that. Not a good idea. Doesn't sound very reasonable. Not a good idea. Years of research, advancement, and doesn't sound very reasonable. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Doesn't sound very reasonable. Doesn't sound very reasonable. Doesn't sound very reasonable. Doesn't sound very reasonable.
Yes? Who's calling?
Sorry, wrong number. Take a look at this camera.
Yes, that's one of the things I brought over to the Lost and Found.
It's Nuno's.
And he'll be very happy when you give it back to him. You are going to give it back to him, right?
Doesn't sound very reasonable. Not a good idea. Somebody went through your stock last night. Fast and Foodious Burger. Full or with everything? Fast and Foodious Burger. I am never going to drink again. This hangover is killing me, Frankie.
Alicia, you were so drunk last night. I even got a hangover. What can I do for you?
A beer and a Fast and Foodious.
Full or with the works?
Give me the works. I'll leave you. Frankie doesn't take refunds on food. Doesn't sound very reasonable. Doesn't sound very reasonable. A hamburger with the works from Too Fast, Too Foodious. I am never going. A beer.
Full?
Full. I'll leave you. Not a good idea. Wow, not even the dog will eat it. I've brought you something disgusting. At least it gives me goosebumps.
What the hell is that? Where did you find that at? Ugh.
You don't want to know.
Excellent. Bring me the rest of the ingredients, and I'll mix that corpse reviver right up.
The corpse reviver?
The corpse...
Okay, got it. Not a good... Showing him evidence of a theft I committed is probably... What do you think of this, Brick?
I think that I might arrest you on suspicion of vandalism. That's what I think.
Right. What does your keen investigative eye tell you about this digital camera?
Simplicity itself. This is a compact, inexpensive, but reasonable quality camera. A quick examination of the photos shows a flair for the dramatic, with moody, arty subjects and lighting. Its owner is clearly very sensitive, even highly emotional, though the camera itself shows signs of wear and neglect. From this, I deduce its owner is a male, young, university age, an art student, I would think.
That would be very impressive if you hadn't seen my roommate's initials on the hand grip, and given the fact that you've been on this beat for 5 years, you already know he's a Moody University art student. So basically, you were just trying to impress me. Am I right? I'm kind of in a hurry.
Okay, no need to get worked up. You know what my mother would say?
The next time you have a swingers party, I expect to be invited.
How did you know about that? I can't help noticing that you've got a bit of an attitude problem, Miss Van Volish. Is this an issue with me, or is this with the police force in general?
Oh, no, don't take it personally, officer. I just hold you and all of your fellows in shattering contempt.
How far you've fallen. Once you would have been one of us, but having turned to a life of crime, I understand, I really do. How can you look upon me with my badge, my uniform so proud and noble and not burn with jealousy? Of course, I forgive you.
Okay, first, what happened was not my fault. Second, I am not jealous of you, you overstuffed, overweight, overglorified doorman. I'm sorry, who are you? I'm horrible with the names of people I ignore.
Oh, I'm Agent Bolizet. I've been on this beat for, 5 years now. I've been saying hello to you every morning since you've moved in here, actually.
Ah, yes, right, of course. Sorry, this hangover, it's just, I wouldn't recognize my own mother the way I feel today. You've heard of me? I don't suppose. Of course. I don't. Of course. I'll leave you to your. No, that won't work. Out of order and never to be fixed. Loaded. Super. The cleanser. Clean your pipes and clear your arm. Out of order. Year. Doesn't sound very reasonable. Not a good idea. Doesn't sound very reasonable. Doesn't sound very reasonable. No, I shouldn't do that. Not a good idea. Doesn't sound very reasonable. No, that won't work. Doesn't sound very reasonable. No, that won't work. No, that won't work. No, I shouldn't do that. No, I shouldn't do that. No, I shouldn't do that. Not a good idea. No, that won't work. What do you think of Officer Bulletseye?
I don't talk to him too much. He's a weird one for a cop. Doesn't like donuts or hamburgers. He's one of these new, modern officers of the law, you know.
You ever meet the university porter?
Yeah, one of my best customers. He drinks like a fish.
Have you ever met Professor Reitherman?
He comes in every now and then. Always sits over there. He says it's the only place to get fresh air in here. I don't like him.
I don't think he's very interested in local celebrities. Did you get a look at the guy I went home with last night?
From a distance, I'd say you two looked rather, engrossed with one another. Seemed like a nice enough guy. Good looking, well dressed.
Nice to know my alcohol level doesn't diminish my sense of taste. Do you work the night shift?
Oh, no. No. Even officers of the law need their sleep. No, we use the surveillance cameras and the automated security system.
I'll leave you to your... Not a good idea. Tell me about Frankie, the alien who owns the bar.
That one's strange. Not that I have anything against aliens, mind you. If his papers are in order, that's enough for me.
Do you know the porter at the university?
The alien one, you mean? Wall something. Yeah, I knew him when I was a student. Lazy, but mellow. Nothing ever bothered him.
What do you think of Reitherman?
The professor?
No, my father. That's sarcasm.
I knew that. Your father isn't named Reitherman.
My goodness. Just forget it. What do you know about the statue on the university quad?
The monument to the great Edward Leopold, the founder of Ark University. Nope, don't really know too much about him other than that.
Not a good idea. Yeah, no. Doesn't sound very reasonable. Not a good idea.
I can feel it destroying my stomach lining already. I'll pass.
The corpse reviver?
The corpse reviver can rouse the almost dead, Alicia. A unique blend of ingredients that counteracts the effects of alcohol in even the most desperate cases. You get me the right ingredients, I can mix it up for you.
Purifies him? What does that mean?
You know, something that will remove toxins and other damaging substances. Use your imagination.
Okay. No. Not a good... No. The porter's key card. Why am I carrying a brick in my bag? It's Nuno's camera. I wonder if I made the throw from the bed. Clearly, I'm more accurate when I'm drunk. It's not. It's been almost 5 years, and I still. Where did the. So. I can't. The latest. Somebody was in our. Much as I might like. Doesn't sound very reasonable. No, that one.
Huh? What the hell happened here? This is unbelievable.
Yep, it's busted, and now spilling coffee all over the place. Yep, it's busted. Yep. Not a good idea. Years of research. Not a good idea. Locked. Of course he locks the door when he leaves. Damn it. Okay, so I had to destroy public property, drug the porter, and cause an explosion all to get inside here. This had better be worth it. Wonder if there's something I can do with this to mess with Reitherman. Because, let's face it, messing with Reitherman is kinda my hobby right now. Okay, that's really ostentatious. My love of the written word remains undiminished. This, however, is neither the time nor the place to settle in with a good book. The Edward Leopold Award for absurdly strict academic discipline. And he polishes it. My love of the written It's a funnel. What do we have here? Interesting. It's an email from some anonymous source telling Reitherman about potential criminal activity at a warehouse next to the number 32 subway stop. If I investigate this, if I used this for my article, just imagining the look on Reitherman's face when I turn it in is enough to make me want to do it. Talk about poetic justice. Okay. No, that won't work. No, I shouldn't do that. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Doesn't sound... No, I... Super... The...
Yes?
Hello?
Look.
Yes, excellent. Bring me the rest of the ingredients, and I'll mix that corpse reviver right up.
Hello? Hey. Reitherman? I'm right here. Earth calling Reitherman. Earth. Not a good idea. Look, a funnel.
Yes, and you know where you can stick it.
Much as I might like... Leopold University Residence Hall. Our future lies within. Not a good idea. Doesn't sound very reasonable. It's a funnel. Anything he will have to say about it will be useless, obscene, or both. Let's pass, shall we? Closed. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. No, I shouldn't do that. Locked. Of course he locks the door when he leaves. Damn it. This used to be at the top of the stairs. Professor No, that won't work. Not a good idea. Years of Doesn't sound very... Not a good idea. No, that won't work. Yep, it's busted. Loaded with all... Super Scott. No, that won't work. The sewage... Munzer from Block... I'll leave you to your duties. Ah, my favorite... Anything?
Nope.
I'll leave... The next SOB to say, "Where's the beef?" gets gorged. Hello? Edward Leopold. Doesn't sound. It's a funnel. Doesn't sound very reasonable. Not a good idea. Doesn't sound very reasonable. No, that won't work. No, I shouldn't do that. Doesn't sound very reasonable. Not a good idea. No, I shouldn't do that. There's no class in session. If I... Doesn't sound very reasonable. No, that won't work.
Yes? Who's calling?
Hello? Professor Reitherman?
Look, I don't have time for stupid games. Goodbye.
I'm already dressed. I'm already dressed. The scene of the crime. Nuno's. No, I shouldn't do that. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. No, I shouldn't do that. Not a good idea. Doesn't sound very reasonable. The corpse reviver?
The
Purifies him? What does that...
You know, something that will remove toxins and other damaging substances. Use your imagination.
Okay. Some...
Yeah.
Not a good idea. Doesn't sound very reasonable. Seeking roommate looking to swap industrial coffee machine for skunk. Single male looking for... A petition to... No. No. loaded with all 3 types of skunk cola. Super Skunk, the cleanser. Clean your pipes and clear your arteries and murder germs dead, now without the corrosive aftertaste. No, I shouldn't do that.
I can feel it destroying my stomach lining already. I'll pass.
Doesn't sound very...
I can feel.
Super Skunk. Not a good idea. No, I shouldn't do that. No, that won't work. No, I shouldn't do that. Not a good idea. No, I should. You served with honor, little robot. Rest in peace. No, that won't work. No, I shouldn't do that.
Some sort of powerful detergent. That much is clear.
Is it time to get it?
Corpse revived and collapsed.
Nah, give him a few minutes, a nice hot shower, and he'll be fresh as a daisy.
Oh! What the hell happened here?
Don't worry about it. I'll tidy up while you're in the shower. You're feeling better?
I have for the moment escaped death's cold embrace. A somewhat depressing ending for the dark and lifeless night.
I see. I'm starting to think it would have been better to leave you out cold. You know who I was with last night?
You're kidding, right? The guy from the disco. I think he worked there. He seemed nice enough. Well, you thought that he seemed nice.
I see. Have you seen my bracelet?
You were wearing it last night when we went out, and my guess is you either lost it at the disco or in the vigorous exchange of fluids between you and that disco guy.
Oh Lord, is that my drunk face? How much did I have?
I'm not sure. We'd have to measure it in buckets instead of glasses, though.
Clearly. Thanks for the help. You mind if I borrow your camera for this assignment I'm working on?
Material objects hold no value to me. They are simply things that bind us to this world that detests and rejects us.
I'll remember that the next time you ask me for money. Not a good idea. Hello.
Hey, hello? You can't enter here. Please step back.
So, what's a guy like you doing in a place like this?
Well, you see, I'm working. No, I can't get distracted too much. I'm sorry.
Aw, come on. Just talk to me.
No, I can't. I can't, really. Maybe later.
I am selling these beautiful leather jackets.
What? With jackets?
It's an old joke. Doesn't matter. Come on. You gonna let me inside?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you. According to that email, it could be any of these warehouses. But given the way the camera is orienting and the fact that there's a secondary NPC over there by the door, I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say that that's the one I want. No, I shouldn't do that. I don't think that telling him I have a camera is the best way of making him let me enter. Doesn't sound very reasonable. Well, I suppose that's the upside of sitting outside a warehouse in a deserted district for hours on end. No one is going to comment on your choice of light reading. Hello? Nuno's problem. Let him rest. Good as new! Hello there.
Yes? Hello?
Are you still sure you can't buy me a cup of coffee?
Yes. A bit.
The magical power of a woman's breasts. Let's see if I can't seize this opportunity. According to that email, it could be any of these Not a good idea.
Hey! Stop there! Return my keys!
Metal, sturdy, and heavy. Everything you'd ask for in shelving. This one's different. Reinforced and in better condition. Whatever's inside might be valuable. Nothing, just empty bottles. Not a good idea. Nothing, just empty bottles. That should hold them for a little while. That should hold them for a little while. I took this picture in the industrial park. It's my only lead right now. Okay, that's secure enough. Now what? Doesn't sound very reasonable. Not a good idea. Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me! The sphere. It's the damn golden sphere again. There's this part of me that's always wanted to find it again, just to understand what it is, why it's so important. And now, it's in my hands, and a part of me just wants to throw it out the window and pretend it doesn't even exist.
I don't know, Alicia, but I'll tell you this much. The authorities catch you with that thing, and there's no way you'll be able to convince them you weren't looking for it. That much is clear. And besides, it'll be like last time. I mean, but worse.
But it's the truth! I wasn't looking for it. I'd have been happy to never see it again.
Look, Alicia, I think you should chuck that thing and forget it ever existed. But as your friend, you and I both know you won't stop. You won't be happy until you know what that damn thing is. You're an investigator. You investigate.
I don't know. I've got the picture, and I'm positive that the tip I received didn't have anything to do with the sphere. It goes back to the truck, whatever that truck is being used to hide or move. Whoever's behind that is behind hiding the sphere, too.
That makes a certain amount of sense. You're gonna have a bitch of a time finding that truck, though. It's not a particularly unique-looking vehicle. You'll have to ask around and see if someone's seen anything.
So what else is new? Thanks for everything, Frankie. You're a pal.
You're always welcome, Alicia. You need anything, you know where to find me.